Hey there, welcome to Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today we are making palmiers, which are a little pastry with whipped cream in them. So last time I made puff pastry, I had some left over. I need 225 grams, and I actually have 330 grams left over that I've had in the freezer. So what I'm going to do is weigh out of that what I need and then put the rest back in the freezer. So let's gather up these ingredients and get going. Okay, so I've just weighed the puff pastry out and I've got 110 grams left. So I'm going to make sure that I mark that so that I've got it for something for later. I've preheated the oven to 200. I'm just going to go put this back in the freezer and then we're going to get into it. So get your bench area ready. We're going to roll the pastry out. Well, it is 30 centimetres long. So you want a floured bench area. Just get some flour on everything. Okay, probably move that a bit more. Okay. Hopefully it's been out of the freezer long enough. When I put this on the social media account, the Instagram account, I will put the link to make the pastry. But if you do what I've done, you can actually put it into the freezer and it will save you a lot of time. Just get it out a while earlier so you can work on it. Okay, so I've got the pastry, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush it with some of the beaten egg. And then we're going to sprinkle with some of the caster sugar. So what we'll do is we'll just get a teaspoon. Just sprinkle. Okay. Then it says to roll over the pastry for 5 centimetres at each end. I guess that's basically just to bring it to that level. And then fold again so that the folds meet in the middle. Okay, like that. Fold again to make a roll of 6 folds thickness. Okay, I got it. It's amazing when you actually read things 95 times. It eventually dawns on you. Preheat the oven to 200 and cut the pastry into 1 centimetre slices. Okay. You know that knife that I got rid of? I'm going to have to get that back. Okay. So 1 centimetre is not very wide. So what I'm going to do is just mark it. That's not even 1 centimetre wide. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's not really stuck well together. Okay, so they actually look like that. And then when we put them on the baking tray, we're going to make them look like a heart, like that, I suppose. So we'll get that baking tray ready. Dip each one into the egg. Don't let it swim in there, but eat just like I have, and then dip it in the caster sugar. Oops, and then on there. Messy job. Okay, so when they look something like that, they're going in the oven for 15 minutes. So the idea is to just basically have them dipped in the yolk, in the egg, beaten egg, sorry, and then just dip them in the sugar. So I've just sort of taken a bit of a shortcut here, and then we want them to sort of look like a heart. I'm just going to cook them like that and see what they look like. So 15 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so the last thing we need to do while they're still in the oven is whip some whipped cream. So the easiest way to do it, I like to use this glass jug and a stick mixer, and it's for not quite that much, 300 mils of whipped cream, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to whip it all anyway, because whatever I don't use will get used later. Turn it on at the wall, it works better that way. So I haven't spaced them far enough apart so they've all come together as one. So I'm going to get a spatula and separate them all while they're still hot and put them on the rack. I'm actually just going to give them another few minutes because they're not really done. So I'll be back. Okay, so when they're cooled, we're going to sandwich them together with a little bit of the whipped cream. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes and we'll sandwich them. So the good thing about being on the oven rack is they do cool fairly quickly. So just grab one half in your hand, sandwich them. Some of them do look a little bit pale, but they are cooked. So that's what they look like. Thank you for watching Cooking with Violet Vixen. That has been palmiers. Enjoy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!